Hi, it's James Headley. Welcome back to the Living in Naples channel. Today I'm super thrilled to provide the second in a very brief series of videos from a colleague, Sarah Arcanti with Coastal Custom Mortgage. Sarah is a loan officer, senior loan officer there with a ton of experience in the field and really my go-to for mortgages in Florida and also in Georgia as well, for what it's worth. Just tremendous quick turnaround, the best pre-approval process that I've ever seen, and some wonderful timing as well. And the follow-through and execution is second to none. So in any event, today what I'm happy to provide is Sarah talking to those of you who are thinking about investing in Southwest Florida, a real primer on what that process is going to look like in terms of, from the initial application process through approval, and some real good considerations that you should keep in mind before you embark upon that process and as you go through it. So hopefully she can be of use to you, and I really appreciate her taking the time to share this with us today. As always, I appreciate you tuning in, liking, subscribing, and sharing, and hope you will continue to do so. And I look forward to seeing you in the next episode.
Hey everyone, my name is Sarah Arcanti, and I am a licensed senior loan officer with Coastal Custom Mortgage, and we are a locally owned and operated mortgage broker out of Savannah, Georgia. We are also licensed in Florida and in South Carolina. So today I'm here to talk to you guys about the difference in the financing process for the investment homes versus primary and secondary homes from the mortgage qualifying side. So the loan application is always the same. You just fill it out online. Typically should take you about 10 minutes. At this point, the loan officer should be asking you also for the bare minimum, your income documents. That is not to say that you can't afford the home, that you have bad credit, none of that stuff. What we're trying to do is make sure that the way we're calculating the income is exactly the same as the way the underwriter is going to calculate the income. And the only way to do that is to look at your income documents. There might be a different loan program that would be better for you depending on what our calculation comes out to be. So we want to make sure we have that right up front. So after that, we would go ahead and submit the loan into underwriting, and we would then order the appraisal on the property. So a couple of options here. Either you full qualify for the home with all of the expenses counted against you, meaning the current housing expense for the new home you're buying, plus your primary, plus any other properties you own, and everything on your credit report. If that's the case, great, we're done. If for some reason those housing expenses are getting you into trouble for your debt to income ratio requirements, what we do is two things. One, if there's a lease on the home, we can use that, and we use 80% of the rent amount per month. So that would be kind of offsetting that new payment that would be with the new mortgage that you're getting for the new home. If there is no lease on the property, we will have the appraiser go out, and he will do what's called a rent schedule. And that is him determining the fair market rent for the area. And again, we use 80% of that to offset the new expense. So it could totally cover it, or it could just be part of it. But either way, that's giving you help on your debt to income ratio, which is going to be qualifying you for the loan, and also getting you a little bit better of a rate if it's lower versus if we took you up to the max. Investment homes now, there are some 15% down options out there. I would caution you against those though. Watch those fees, okay? Investment properties typically have higher mortgage fees and higher mortgage rates. So just think about that. Is it worth it for you to put a little bit more down to get that better rate and that fee reduction? So that's all really that is the difference between the two. I hope this helps. If you have any questions at all, my number is 912-660-1770, or you can email me at Sarah, SARAH, @coastalcmtg.com. Thanks. Have a great day, guys.